Scotland's most successful Labour MP has comfortably seen off an attempt to deselect him by the trade union closest to Jeremy Corbyn. Ian Murray received overwhelming support from local activists and union affiliates in Edinburgh South to defeat a bid to oust him by Unite. He said it was a huge honour to have been reselected as Labour's candidate in the seat. Unite, whose General Secretary is one of Mr Corbyn's closest allies, had demanded an open selection contest because Mr Murray had repeatedly criticised the Labour leader. It said no MP is entitled to their seat and Mr Murray should have to prove why he was fit to stand again for Labour at the next general election. Former Labour Deputy Leader Harriet Harman branded the move total madness. Mr Murray, 43, who also angered the current leadership by being an early advocate of a people's vote, was the only Labour MP in Scotland to survive the SNP tsunami of 2015. 2 years later, he went on to win by 15,514 votes, the biggest majority in Scotland. Under Labour rules, MPs are automatically reselected unless a third of member branches within a seat or a third of affiliated union branches demand an open contest. Thank you to Edinburgh South constituency Labour Party for unanimously reselecting me as their candidate for the next election. The only vote against was Unite Union. Such a shame, but I hope my offer to meet and talk through their issues is accepted. Thank to all who came along and voted. Although the process, known as a trigger ballot, is relatively rare, it is increasingly being used by the hard left in Labour to try to remove moderates and critics of Mr Corbyn. In the end, all 4 member branches in Edinburgh South voted to reselect Mr Murray, while only Unite among the 7 trade union and affiliate branches backed a trigger ballot. Of the 174 members present, 158 backed reselection, with 13 in favour of a contest. The GMB, Unison, USDOR, Community, and Co-op affiliates also backed reselection, with CW silent, and only Unite wanting a trigger ballot. Mr Murray, who had to stay away from Thursday's crunch meeting under party rules, said afterwards that he was grateful for the support of local activists and the overwhelming majority of trade unions. He said, "I am also extremely grateful to the hundreds of people in Edinburgh South and further afield, from all parties and none, who have been in touch in recent days to offer their support and kind words. Thank you, it meant a huge deal. My focus remains on standing up for the 80,000 people in my constituency, regardless of how they voted, and working tirelessly to secure a people's vote to avoid a devastating Brexit. I look forward to standing in the next general election, whenever it comes, and hope the people of Edinburgh South will once again put their trust. For more on this story, visit the news article link.